What's up, guys? It's Missy. I am back with part 5 of the Missy's Building Guide Platinum walkthrough. Yesterday, I was able to get the Missy's Building Guide Platinum posted. I tried to be as thorough as possible within the, like 55 minutes. Um, so we're going to go ahead and finish up where we left off yesterday. I had to deal with some stuff yesterday, so I wasn't able to do a whole lot in the part 4 walkthrough. But we finally were able to get the global market unlocked, so things should start moving much faster now, which is awesome because the first couple walkthroughs are pretty boring, honestly. There's not a whole lot to do. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on. So right now, we're trying to save up for the police, right? So we needed the 36,000, I believe is what it was, to get the police coverage. And we are almost to that point. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here in terms of doing our upgrades. We're going to go ahead and collect some stuff. Okay, so let's get these upgrades done. That'll give us some coins, and then we should be able to purchase the police. That'll get us back into our 100% happy zone. So we're earning that 20% tax boost, but more importantly, that we're not just wasting a bunch of coins on the lower services to have to buy them again and then be broke again. That does not work. So we're better off taking a little tiny bit of a loss on the taxes now than taking a even bigger loss on buying a bunch of services repeatedly and then having them clog up our map and all that good shit. So, okay, we are actually doing pretty good right now. We need a hammer, 2 planks, wood, metal, hammer. Okay, so we got we got at least 1 plank. We'll do the wood. There's the metal that we needed. We definitely hit our 36,000 that we need. Okay, so let's go ahead and purchase the police, because that's what we needed. So we will do that. We'll have to place that. Where are we going to put that? Let's see. These are going to have to get centered a little bit better, so that's what we're going to work on here in just a second. So actually, let's do, what is our pop at? 26? We can get that higher. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to arrange these to be a little bit more efficient in terms of coverage because we want an even amount. We're going to be buying the health thing here soon, so we want to get this a little bit more centered. So let's move some of this stuff over for just a second here. Okay, so going in the middle area, we're going to go with okay. So let's bulldoze that. Hang on. So right now what we want to do is we want to get the most coverage we can. So it needs to be right about here. And then maybe a little bit forward. So right about here-ish is where we want to place it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right there. That covers all of the houses that we need to. now we want to make sure that we have enough enough space for the other services. So we're going to make a space for them. For the health, we have I believe it's the police and the fire right now. So let's get that done. At least we only had to buy them once. We didn't have to buy a bunch of small ones, and yeah, that's no good. So let's move this here. Okay, now this one actually has a larger coverage zone, so I think we're going to put this one sideways because the other one I believe has a smaller coverage zone. The health. So we'll do that because that'll hit all the houses. And then we will do the health one right here, or we can arrange it when that happens. But now that we have that in place, now what we can do is put all of the largest homes in one area and then put a park, you know, in between them or whatever. So let's see here. We're going to get all the tallest homes, like I said, in one spot. Actually, let's... Okay. We had 26,000 pop before we started this, so we want to be a little bit higher than that. Trying to think where I want to put this. We're probably going to put the services on the left side, so I'm going to try to push the houses closer to the right. Which means... probably go this way with those. Put the smaller ones on the left side. Okay. So we have coverage, let's see, all the way to there. All right, so let's put that there. Put all the tall ones along the back here. And then we'll put the park kind of right in the middle of everything. Okay. That one doesn't need to that. All right. We have another little bit of space here for a park. Probably put it right about there-ish. No, that's got more people. Okay. This one's not really boosting a lot of people because we already have so much being boosted here. So we're going to put it right about there-ish. Hang on. We're going to scoot this over a notch. Okay, that's substantially lower. Hold on. That one might have to go over a little bit. All right, there we go with that. Okay. Back up to the 26,000. Now, let's see. That one's pretty short. Put that over there. Oops, that's not a house. That's a damn HQ. What the hell am I doing? Where'd that? There it is. Okay. So that one only has 200. Let's see. That one's got 2295. That puts that a little bit higher there. One. Okay. Trying to get as much pop as I can right now to get those 5-slot factories. You know, we want to get as close to that as we can. Okay. So for now, that's what we got going on. It's going to be as close as we're going to get for now without having to spend any more money right now. We don't, hang on, we don't need that road actually. Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these. Okay. So, hang on. So right now what we want to do is get as many of these upgraded as possible and get our pop up as much as we can. And then we can go on global and buy whatever we need to, hopefully, if we can find stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and click this. I think this will unlock one of our clipboards. I know we were close to that one. Getting there. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the global market. See if we can find some hammers. Or whatever, whatever we can find here. That would be nice. Something. Okay. Planks. No! I don't know what the hell happened there. At least we got the hammers. Okay. So let's go back since we're already full. Should not have done that. I didn't realize it wanted 9. I just did it too quick. Okay, what's this want? So it's telling us we have a level up upgrade. Right now, we can't afford to do this just for, 10% time reduction. So we're going to hold off on that for now because we want to be able to afford stuff for upgrades and the hospital and stuff like that. So we have chemicals unlocked. We're going to go ahead and start those. I was hoping it would do that because we need one for one of our upgrades. Essentially what we want to do is we want to get to level 18 as fast as we can so that we can start banking in on some stuff. Right now I would like to try and get this city up to level 18 before tomorrow morning, because if I can, then I can join in with our club, get it in with the club, and that way we can do war on this city and start getting the war cards stacked up that we need to. Finding a good club, like I said, is going to be one of the hardest things for you guys. We do have a few slots open, though. So if you want to take advantage of that, now would definitely be the time. Mondays are the best days to get in to the club. Okay, so we need one more exhaust. And then, let's see. Damn, I hate when that happens. You don't know which one to go after. You're like, which one do I do it? Come on, hurry up. And then you go after the next one, hopefully, and get that one too. Which rarely happens. Yeah, exactly. I just can't believe people sell these. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, what are you thinking, dude? Not good. Not good at all. Okay. So we had chairs. We have one chair, so I guess we'll buy the chairs. Alright. What the hell? Why the hell would you... Oh my god. I don't understand why people hold on to items that long. That's just crazy. Can't remember if we have another bar or not. Let's see. I don't know if we can upgrade yet. Nope, not yet. Interesting. Huh. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Let's go back and see what we can do. Nothing. What the hell? Alright, metal, planks. Looks like it wants a lot of planks. Okay. We've got enough cash to open up another slot, so let's do that. That is really important, you guys, to do that. Looks like we're getting full on just everything, honestly. We need to get rid of some of this stuff. We need to get some bars so we can wait on these 2 metal, and then we'll do that upgrade. That'll clear up some space. We're going to refresh some of these planks. Okay. That'll clear up like 9 space at least. You know, you guys are going to spend a lot of time on the global market just looking for rares and things like that. Wasn't I just here? I was. Okay. Of course, now that I've refreshed it, of course it sells me nails. Why wouldn't it? And there's a plank for sale too. Of course I'm going to go after the lock. No shit. Who wouldn't? Might have just enough space for these planks. No! Bastards. Okay. Well then. Let's do that. No, we don't want to watch a video ad right this damn minute. Oh my god, okay. For a 2-hour item, I will. Okay, you guys, I am going to post some of this stuff for sale. I'm going to get some more stuff posted up to make. I'm going to pause the video for a little bit while these refresh and all that, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, I am back. So let's see here. we are gonna click off some of these things here. We're gonna do some upgrades. This is what popped up on the refresh here, which a lot of these, you know, aren't too bad. Like 15 wood, brick, seeds. That's not too bad. It's the like 20 nails and stuff that it starts to get a little crazy. Getting coins in these chests are usually pretty cool because we need coins. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start making some wood since we need 15 wood for that one house. And then we'll see what we got in terms of if we're close to another upgrade here. We need 1 plank for that, 3 seeds. So let's go ahead and see what space we can open up here. We don't have any seeds made, so let's get the seeds made. Get that plank making. Okay. So we're just going to kind of refill our shops here. Again, you guys, do not buy... Oh, wait, hold on. Can we do that land upgrade? I can't remember if we needed... Yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this, but let's just double check and see, since we're doing the contest of mayors, what we want to do, even though the contest of mayors is over this week, we can still add it towards the pass, which I totally forgot about this. Okay, so we do have an expand area, so we're going to go ahead and start that. That's going to give us 2,000 points. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I totally forgot we even had this unlocked, you guys. Okay, so that one, the regular residential upgrade, we can do that. That's 800 points. Right now, we're not really focusing on, you know, like getting the most points that we need. We can start the plastic, which we don't need that on a timer. No, we don't want plastic on a timer. I'm sick of watching video ads. Can you blame me? Let's go ahead and get these bricks laid out because I think we had an assignment for that as well. Yeah, 12 bricks. Okay, so we'll get the bricks laid out and then get the plastic laid out as well. And then we had an assignment for tape measures, so we'll be sure to get those in queue. So we want to work on multiple things at once, especially since we don't have tokens right now. It's important that we utilize as much of our time as possible. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff posted for sale. And we cleared up a little bit of space there. Right now we need bars. That seems to be the one thing that we're really lacking is the bars. So we've got about 10 space. Let's go pick up that brick. That brick will allow us to get that other upgrade done. And then I think we needed, what did we need? Metal? Okay, let's go back, do that upgrade, see if we can get some more stuff put down in queue. What do we need for these? Double check these. Build cargo shipping dock. Okay, that's stuff we don't need to do right now. Okay, that's easy. That's completing the contest of mayor stuff. And then it says unlock cargo. Okay, so honestly, we were going to hold off on unlocking the cargo shipping dock, but being as how we have 2 clip trays for it, what I might do is when we get a little bit more funding, we may go ahead and unlock it. We'll see what kind of funds we got when we get to that point. But right now, we're going to focus on getting these houses upgraded. Leveling up, because I'm trying to get to level 18 before tomorrow, which should be totally doable. Just depends on how much work I want to put into it, you know? Level up. Awesome. I know you don't normally want to see that, but we want to see that. Okay. So, Factories. We're going to skip the 4-slot factory. This is a big waste of money. Okay, big waste of money. We're just going to go straight to the 5-slot factories because we only need about 50,000 more people, which, to be honest, leveling up to level 18 is going to provide us with a lot more people. So right now we have unlocked the waste management category. Now, in terms of what is most beneficial to you, this one, the garbage incinerator, is going to be the best in terms of coin versus coverage. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. Now, unfortunately, this one has a huge pollution square. So to avoid any happiness drop, we're going to actually put it over here just for the time being until we get a little bit more of our land unlocked. Okay, make sure that you guys are always hitting those opinion bubbles. Let's double check our shop here. We unlocked the garden store. We have enough to place it down. So we're going to go ahead and place it because it's, important that we get that out there. What this will do is allow us to make grass. Now, this is a beneficial item to produce if you can purchase the shovels. Okay. Now, we only have 5 cash right now, so we're not really going to focus on unlocking any shop slots for that particular shop right now, as it's not really a main priority. But right now we've got 20 space, so let's go ahead and jump on the global market, get those seeds so we can get that other upgrade done. And then fill up our shop with veggies. Wait, when do we unlock flour? Okay, we unlock flour in the next couple of levels. So that one and that one. Pop that bubble. Do that. And that. Awesome. We're not laying down any houses until all of these are at a maximum upgrade. Let's see if we can get that camera, hopefully. Come on, give me the camera. Oh, I guess cash is better than something totally stupid. Okay, we need 15 wood for that, 2 planks. Okay, so now it's asking for like 6 planks. We're going to go ahead and refresh one of them. Well, actually, fuck it. Let's refresh both. And then that one wants 1 brick, metal. We've got plastic making for our assignment. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get the metal and the wood and the brick from the global market to get those upgrades done. Right now, what's important, like I said to you guys, is making sure that you guys are buying the right services, getting the right coverage, and getting to the level that you need to be to most benefit yourself, okay? So a lot of people will dink around at a lower level and they will buy crappy services in order to keep their Sims happy for, the short amount of time. So what ends up happening, you guys, is you buy the small service, right? Then you make them happy, but you were only able to barely meet the requirements, if that. And then what ends up happening is they end up needing services again almost immediately. And that puts you back in the poorhouse. And then you're constantly struggling to keep your head above water, right? So you're off taking a little bit less happiness for the time being, getting the funds put together to get the right stuff that you need. So I think I've made it painfully obvious that you do not have to suffer, okay, to play this game. You do not have to pay to play. You don't have to suffer. As long as you do the right thing at the right time and buy the right items, you will be okay. But if you dink around and you camp too long, you will hurt yourself. If you level too quickly and don't do the right things at the right time, you will hurt yourself. So let's just continue on. I'll explain to you guys, what it is to do and what you've been doing wrong. Now, one of the people that joined my club the other day had mentioned how much he had spent. And what's so interesting about that is that he doesn't really have anything unlocked for what he has spent. So it makes you wonder, what are you guys spending your Sims cash on? When you guys do your stuff early on, you should never buy items. Okay? Items, no, 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 no. And you should never be buying storage or dozer with your cash unless it's in those bundles and you can really afford it. Because honestly, with the level that you're at, if you be patient, you'll be able to hit the, 600 to 700 storage almost immediately. Like within that 3 months is what I mean by immediately. I mean, it's nothing compared to the 6 years or whatever. So just be patient with it and it will happen. Okay, so right now we need 2 bricks and some metal. So we've got the 30 space that we can work with, which is a decent amount of space to be shopping with the global market. You're going to get gift bubbles. You want to leave yourself some room in case you come across a depot with a bunch of rares, which, that's a little bit more rare to see now. It used to happen a lot more frequently, but people have smartened up and stopped selling them, I would hope. Do you know how many people will sell their rares for coin to buy stupid services? Like, I don't understand that at all. If you are really to the point where you have to do some stupid shit like that, why? I mean, like, looking at it logically, the taxes are little to nothing, right? So why would you bulldoze your stuff, all your hard work or whatever, to meet the service requirements to get some chump change in taxes? Just do what you got to do, get your money where it needs to be, and then deal with it accordingly. Don't worry too much about your taxes and your happiness and all that. I mean, sure, it matters, but when you focus more on the efficiency of your city to get it up to and running, you will realize that the taxes and the people and the bitching and all that is set up to make you buy things you wouldn't normally buy to meet those requirements to screw you over. Okay? It comes in right at the most inconvenient time and says, hey, pay for me. I know you want to pay for me, but you don't have enough to buy the most efficient one, so just buy something really crappy and then you'll have to pay for me again. Don't do that. Okay? Just realize that the taxes don't come in all in one lump sum. They come in increments, right? So if you've already collected the taxes, then that percentage that it's going to be missing out on, you're not losing 20% for the full 24 hours. You're only losing, if even 1%. You got to fall below the certain threshold before it even starts deducting from you. And then it's not deducting from the whole entire thing. It's deducting from whatever it is you earned in that short amount of time. So it's even less than what you realize. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to click no. Be very careful when you click those. Sometimes you can accidentally click yes. Okay, we need 3 bricks. Okay, so the plastic is done. That one's got seeds, which are going to be done here in just a second. Then we can go ahead and start that plastic assignment, collect what we have put down, and put the rest of it up. Now, like I said to you guys before, boosting your population with the transportation category is what's going to be most ideal during this time. But we need to get that VU tower unlocked so you can start earning gold keys so that you can buy things like the heliport, to boost your population. Right now, the education category is not the best category because of the fact that you have to buy so many schools in order to buy the decent one, and then the decent one is actually pretty large and expensive in terms of comparing it to, like, the heliport or whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our plastic assignment, collect the points for the residential building upgrade that we did. Now we also have an assignment for grass, which we can definitely get that kind of going. But let's get the plastic going. We'll collect it. We only have an hour to do the plastic, So we want to get these done, you know, as quickly as possible. Okay, so now all of those are down. Okay, we've got $26 in cash, so we're going to hold off on that. We're going to put our tapes down because we needed to make those for one of our assignments. And then we need shovels to make grass, so we can deal with that later. We're going to go ahead and put some of this plastic up for sale. That way we have some space to shop on the global market. Okay. We're going to leave that tape uncollected for now, as it doesn't really need to be collected, and we have an assignment for it, so, you know, leaving it uncollected would be beneficial. Okay, these are posted at base price, so we can actually make some money if we buy these and post them for max. Oops, I just clicked on the same city. Okay. What do we got here? I was hoping we could find a stack of bricks would be nice. Get some of these damn upgrades done. Seems veggies are pretty popular, huh? So, again, if you guys see anything at base price, buy it and resell it. I mean, obviously, don't do it with, like, you know, wood or metal. That's just tediously retarded. I mean, 15 coins is just, no. No, no. Definitely not. Always go for the rares, even if you don't think they're going to be there. Always go for them. That is ridiculous. Look at this city. But Jesus. Okay. Let's go for the cement. Since I know we don't have any of that. Come on. Where are the damn bricks? It should not be this hard to find some frickin' bricks. Criminy. At least we're hitting towns pretty quick. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I try to buy whatever it is that I know I don't have, so I at least have, you know, a couple of them in case I get an upgrade. I can do it right away. Bricks are normally pretty easy to find, so I'm going to hold off on refreshing those. And now, okay, so here is a tip for you guys. If you are doing an assignment and you need to, let's say, put down an item in one of your shops, but you don't want to collect the item that's there, there's two things that you can do. You can either, one, have your inventory full and then click on the store, allowing you to put an item in queue because it's not going to let you collect it because you're full. Or you click on a shop, a different shop that you can either collect the items in or doesn't have anything ready, and you would use the yellow arrows to cycle above the shops. Now, this is a huge benefit for you guys. It is going to save you a ton, okay? So if you, for instance, we have that assignment for the tape measures, right? We have one tape measure completed, and we don't want to collect it because we're not doing that assignment right now. So what we would do in order to put new tape measures down, we would click on a different shop and then we would cycle to it with the yellow arrow. Now, because I don't have any more slots open, I'm unable to put anything down, right? and I don't have the metal anyways. But if I had spaces available, I would be able to put the tape down without collecting the one that's already there. So that is a huge, huge, huge benefit for you guys. It is going to be utilized a lot when you guys do your assignments for the contest, okay? So pay very, very close attention to that. One of the com prep tips that I have for you guys is that you keep all of your shops prepped with items that you think you may get a task for. For instance, let's say that it's the night before the contest. You should prep all of your shops to have 10 items made and 1 producing. This will allow you to keep 10 items ready for pickup, but make it to where you're not missing out on any kind of money because you always have 1 producing. So when the 11th item is done, you would pick up 1 item and then you would place down 1 item, leaving 10 ready for pickup. Okay? This is also a good way to kind of have some storage, some extra storage space. So like, let's say you're getting ready to do an epic project, and I always recommend that you do your epics in the morning when you open up your game and you have all of your shops ready for pickup. There's no sense in picking up items just to have items in your storage. You can leave the 10 items sit, but just make sure that you always have 1 making. This allows you to have 10 items additional to every single store. That's an obscene amount of extra storage space that you're allowed to have for your epics. So you could have 10 melons sitting there, 10 paint, 10 grass, and then just have 1 making in every shop, right? And then if you end up needing those items, you would go and pick them up, and you wouldn't have to waste any kind of storage space. The same goes for your mayor's pass. Don't just collect the VU or the dozer just to collect it. It's sitting there. It's not going anywhere, right? So just leave it uncollected in your pass until you need it, right? And that way you don't have to waste any additional space. Same thing goes for the deeds. Those should never be collected until they absolutely have to be. Because if you collect them first and you, let's say, have enough items, you will not be able to use the items to unlock the spot once you collect the deed. You will be forced to use the deed. So that really sucks. Okay, so we are waiting on the plastic for our assignment. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for the time being. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the video since we're already at 47 minutes. And then we will pick up tomorrow on episode 6. And then tomorrow we should be able to get quite a bit done. Tonight I'm going to continue on doing I'm going to finish up our plastic assignment here. I'm going to do a couple more upgrades. Hopefully get us up to a couple, maybe another level. I don't want to go too far without you guys. And then I'll just, wait for you guys. And then we will finish up tomorrow. We'll hopefully get it to where we can upgrade to level 18 and get into the group beforehand, before we start war, and get those 5-slot factories. Now, we need to start saving up our coin for those factories, because those factories are like 20k a piece, and we definitely want to get our 5-slot factories. All right, you guys, I will catch up with you guys here in a little bit, okay? And again, you guys, if any of you guys have video requests or questions, you are more than welcome to hit me up on Facebook under MissyAnne. You should recognize my picture. It says MissyAnne under my it's the same photo as my YouTube photo, and it says MissyAnne underneath of it. If you can't find my picture, type in MissyAnne Marysville, Washington. If you hit filter, it should pop up my Facebook that way. Or if you go to SimCity Buildit MissyAnneTTVYT, you'll find our Facebook page on there. In terms of joining us on the game itself, you're more than welcome to join the club, but we do not accept applications to players that we don't know. So I've had a lot of requests to join the group, but if I don't know who you are, I'm not going to accept your city. Okay, so make sure that you reach out to me either on the comments section of YouTube or on Facebook and explain to me who you are, what's your city name, and if you have a strategic city. Okay? All right, you guys, good luck.